This is the Lexus CT200h, a whole lot of letters to describe a hybrid sportback configuration. This is Lexus' attempt at attracting younger buyers to their brand, but they're doing it in a roundabout way by doing it with a hybrid vehicle. The starting price of the CT200h starts at just about $31,000, and this one has the very unique F Sport package. They're playing on the ISF heritage that they've created and blending it in with this car. You know, Audi has S line, BMW has M line now, Lexus has the F line. Make up your own jokes. This vehicle really is a bit different. It looks like the illegitimate love child of an ISF and a Mazda 3 Sport. Not a bad looking car, and with the F Sport package you get some tasty looking add-ons. You get the unique front and rear bumper. You also get the unique looking smoked alloy wheels, lots of F badging all over the place, and more treats on the inside. This is the angle that looks the most like the Mazda 3, the biggest difference being this wraparound window here. It's not a bad looking car. It's not as functional as a Mazda 3. The hatch at the back here, the opening really isn't that big. The floor is high. The cargo area is small. It's really about style, not so much about substance when it comes to performance. I'll get to that in a moment. But in the inside, for $31,000, you get a much nicer looking car than, say, the Prius. So we talked already about the F Sport package in the CT200h from Lexus. You get all the good looking stuff on the outside. I really like the front and rear bumpers, the smoked wheels. I'm not really fond of dark colored wheels, but I think they look pretty good. On the inside, this package benefits from leather seat surfaces, and they're very comfortable. You get the 3-point steering wheel, sportier looking, the brushed aluminum accents on the inside. And the one thing I want you to think about, this car, without the F Sport package, just the base model, starts at around $31,000. Now, when you're looking at a Prius, it doesn't take long to get the price of a Prius up to $31,000. But what you benefit from the Lexus, beautiful soft touch materials, you get the wraparound console, much more comfortable seats. You're driving a Lexus, not a Toyota. The inside of the Prius really is a bit basic and drab, where this car sort of springs to life and it feels like a premium automobile. It's not big. Okay, I'm 6 feet tall, and tall drivers won't find a lot of room in here, and the back seat isn't that big either. So if you're looking for space, I think the Prius offers a little bit more. If you're looking for style and comfort for marginally more money, this might be the hybrid to get. The thing that's kind of confusing about using the term F, like the Lexus ISF, is that you associate that now with power. And you don't get really much power in this car at all. It's the same hybrid system that you find in the Prius. And I've been on record as saying the Prius has got to be one of the most boring cars to drive. It's basically built around a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine with the Synergy drive from Toyota and Lexus. Now that's matched to an electronic continuously variable transmission. Now at the heart of it, that's what really kind of makes this car dull to drive. It doesn't have much response at all. It's okay as a commuter car. If you're just putting along in daily driving and in traffic, it's actually not a bad car at all because it's really quite smooth and comfortable. It does have a sport setting here. You put the sport setting on, it changes the revs of the car a little bit, adds a little more electronic boost, but really at the basis of this, as I mentioned, is a 1.8 liter 4-cylinder engine with the electric assist for a grand total of 134 horsepower, exactly the same as the Prius. So at the core of the CT200h is the same really quite dull drive system that's in the Prius. The only thing this car benefits from is a sportier suspension and better handling. That's really it. The CT200h is an interesting car. It's more of a study in style than anything performance oriented. It's a good looking car, and you would think it would be kind of a hot rod hatchback, but it isn't. It's just a very basic commuter car to drive with slightly better handling. it really kind of goes counter to the whole F thing that they've got going on with Lexus. The ISF is all about brute force. This F is all about not much, just a little bit of a styling execution. On the whole, the CT200h is a better looking hybrid. If you're in the market for a basic commuter car that's going to fulfill your needs and be thrifty on fuel, this is a good alternative to getting a Prius. But if you're looking for a performance-oriented car to go along with the looks, the CT200h isn't it.